Let's have a real conversation for a second, bro. Man to man. You ever walk into a room, make eye contact with a woman, and wonder what she's really noticing? What's she picking up? Beyond your looks, beyond your clothes, beyond anything you're saying? Here's the truth. Women are masters of reading energy. They can scan you in seconds and pick up on things you haven't even figured out about yourself yet. And it's not always the obvious stuff. It's the small things. The way you walk, how you hold your space, what your silence says about you. So if you want to understand what really makes a woman stop and take you seriously, not just as a guy, but as a man, pay close attention. Let's break down the 8 things women instantly notice and why they matter more than anything you're trying to say. Point 1. The way you carry your silence. Before you even say a word, she reads your silence, not the awkward kind. I'm talking about that calm, grounded energy that doesn't need to fill space with noise. You see, most guys get nervous in silence. They fidget, talk too much, overcompensate, but a man who can sit still, look her in the eye, and hold presence, that's different. That's felt. It shows emotional control. It says, I'm not desperate to impress you. I'm just here, steady. And whether she admits it or not, that hits. Because silence with strength behind it is louder than words trying to prove worth. Point 2. Your relationship with yourself. You know what she picks up before you even know her? Whether you like being alone. If you walk around needing validation, trying to get noticed, seeking approval, it's all over you. But when you move like a man who enjoys his own company, who's at peace in solitude, it radiates. That kind of man doesn't need attention, and that makes him magnetic. Because a woman instantly notices when your confidence comes from within, not from her reaction. And the moment she sees that, she's not just intrigued, she's pulled in. Point 3. The way you observe the room. You ever notice how some men walk into a room and take over? Not by being loud, but by being aware. They walk in, scan the space, make eye contact without flinching. They don't need to be the center of attention because they already feel centered. That's presence. That's leadership without words. And women notice it instantly. It tells her you're in control, not just of yourself, but of your environment. That you're not reactive, you're intentional. It's the quiet way a man commands a space, and it's something you can't fake. Point 4. How grounded your body language is. Forget all the complicated tricks. Women notice one thing. Are you comfortable in your own skin? If your posture is tense, your arms are crossed, or you move like you're trying to shrink yourself, she sees it. But when you walk with open shoulders, controlled steps, and stillness in your face, it sends a signal. I'm not hiding from the world. That kind of physical calmness is rare. It's not about trying to be alpha. It's about looking like you're not at war with yourself. And that confidence in your body is something she picks up before you even speak. Point 5. Your energy when no one's watching. Here's the secret nobody talks about. A woman doesn't just watch how you treat her. She watches how you treat everything. The old man you held the door for, the way you talked to the waiter, how you handled yourself when no one was watching. Because your character, your real character, is always showing. She doesn't need a long conversation to know who you are. She sees it in the way you act when you think no one's looking. And when your energy is respectful, calm, unshaken, she feels safe. That's not charm, that's integrity. Point 6. The strength of your boundaries. Women are drawn to strength, but not just physical strength. They notice how you protect your peace. Do you laugh at every joke to fit in? Do you overextend yourself just to be liked? Or do you know when to say no without guilt? That boundary, that ability to walk away from anything that disrespects your values, that's rare because most guys bend to be liked. But a man who respects himself first, that's someone she respects instantly. It's not about being rigid, it's about knowing what you stand for and not moving for anyone. Point 7. How you respond to pressure. Pressure doesn't build character, it reveals it. When the moment gets awkward, when there's tension in the air, when something doesn't go your way, how do you react? Women notice that. Do you get flustered? Do you fold? Or do you breathe through it, stay present, and respond like a man who's been through storms? That kind of emotional composure is rare because most people chase comfort. But when she sees you stay calm in discomfort, that's when she knows he's built for more. Point 8. your sense of direction, with or without her. Nothing is more attractive than a man who has somewhere to go, with or without company. She wants to see that you have a path, a vision, a reason to wake up beyond just trying to get a girl. If your life has purpose, she'll feel it before she even knows your name, because your focus changes how you walk, how you talk, how you carry yourself. You don't look around for validation, you move forward with clarity. That kind of self-leadership doesn't just attract a woman, it influences her, it inspires her, it makes her wonder, who is this man building something without needing applause? And that's what makes you unforgettable. So here's the truth, brother. You don't need to be flashy, you don't need to be famous, you just need to be intentional. Because the moment you start becoming aware of how you show up, in silence, in stillness, in presence, you start becoming the man that doesn't need to convince anyone of his worth. She doesn't fall for what you say, she falls for what she feels around you. So if this message hit home, drop the word presence in the comments. Let me know you're not just watching, you're becoming. This journey isn't about chasing validation, it's about becoming so centered, so grounded, so whole, that she feels you walk in before you even say a word.